Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. President Muhammadu Buhari has been warned that further legal detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, would be considered kidnapping. Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, HURIWA, further accused the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, of acting the script of Miyetti Allah cattle sellers. The rights advocate group said, President must stop playing with it, describing as the toxic northern ethnic card and obey the court verdict that discharged the IPOB man. HURIWA further slammed President Muhammadu Buhari's constituted National Security Council, which recommended that the IPOB leader remains in detention, describing the recommendation as a clear violation of the binding judgment of the appellate court. The position of the AGF on the Court of Appeals considered judgment on Nnamdi Kanu is pedestrian and laughable. HURIWA's statement signed by Emmanuel Onwubiko, the group's national coordinator, said any further detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would amount to active hostage taking and an outright criminal case of kidnapping, which is actionable. We wonder why a lawyer of Malami's illustrious status, adoring the title of a senior advocate of Nigeria, is now speaking like a 100-level law student of one roadside law faculty in the corner of Nigeria. This holder of the high office of the AGF must take note that history won't be kind to him for constantly being seen arguing against the principles of the rule of law when he had to speak and act as the unbased chief law officer of the Federation and not of Miyetti Allah cattle breeders, they said. So guys, what's your take concerning this? President Muhammadu Buhari has been warned that further illegal detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, would be considered kidnapping. Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, HURIWA, further accused the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, of acting the script of Miyetti Allah cattle sellers. The rights advocacy group said the president must stop playing what it described as a toxic northern ethnic card and obey the court verdict that discharged the IPOB man. HURIWA further slammed President Muhammadu Buhari's constituted National Security Council, which recommend that the IPOB leader remains in detention, describing the recommendation as a clear violation of the binding judgment of appellate courts. The position of the AGF on the Court of Appeals considered judgment on Nnamdi Kanu is pedestrian and laughable. HURIWA's statement signed by Emmanuel Onwubiko, the group's national coordinator, said any further detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would amount to active hostage taking and an outright criminal case of kidnapping, which is actionable. We wonder why a lawyer of Malami's illustrious status, adoring the title of a senior advocate of Nigeria, is now speaking like 100-level law student of one roadside law faculty in the corner of Nigeria. This holder of high office of the AGF must take note that history won't be kind to him for constantly being seen arguing against the principles of the rule of law when he had to speak and act as the unbased chief law officer of the Federation and not of Miyetti Hala Cattle Owners Association. They said, really laughable. A whole AGF. Or maybe he knows you just have these personal issues with the IPOB leader. Maybe. That is why they are acting this way. Because if appeal courts have discharged somebody and acquitted, what are you still trying to do? The Nigerian government pushing harder on this issue. They are the real problem of this country. They are not even considering the citizens in the southeast, the happenings in the southeast, unless they are trying to tell us something else, that they are comfortable with what is going on. You know, you overstepped. You shouldn't have done what you did. The rendition of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, now is spoil issue. You people have continued to make mistakes upon mistakes since the beginning of this agitation. First of all, you went to his house, you invaded his house, you killed about 28 persons, and that was how he left. Today, then they tell us he jumped bail. You understand? And you know why he left. Nobody will see death. You say, okay, make you open your eye, they look at because you be booze. It will kill you with that. He left. When I see pursue him from here, they since all these years, Nigerian government, they spend money, they pursue Nnamdi Kanu. But they not fit pursue bandits and Boko Haram when they, our backyard, they kill people. Now, a whole country, when they go, they kidnap somebody, which you know is wrong. You cannot defend this case anywhere. You have to release him and let him go. I don't even know why this Miyetti Hala have gotten this kind of power that they now give federal government order what to do and what not to do. And all this order is just mainly when it's concerning the Southerners. When you talk about Fulani herdsmen killing people or bandits doing this and that, or Boko Haram, they not will give federal government order to make sure that they end them. It's really very unfortunate. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section.